What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, Brian and I are heading to our local Chevy dealer because I am putting a deposit for an allocation for one of the new 2020 Chevrolet Corvette C8s. And it's gonna be pretty exciting. I haven't really seen, I guess, too much, or no one's really seen too much of the car other than pictures and kind of specking out a little bit with the, I guess, limited information on the website. But I'm really excited. I get to spec out my first brand new vehicle. Obviously my Tacoma I bought brand new, but you don't really spec it out the same way as a sports car. Can we call it a supercar?
It looks like a supercar.
So I've never done that before. And so that means that my R8 is gonna be going up for sale soon. I'm gonna be working on unwrapping that. That'll be another video that you guys will see coming. This is like the baby McLaren for me, the affordable McLaren, because that is another dream car that I want, but why spend six figures when this car is 10 years newer than my R8, and it's either gonna be the same price or a little bit less. So yeah. It might cost less to own, which is crazy to think for Chevrolet, a mid-engine car like that.
Chevy killed it with this car. It's so... They are breaking records. It's insane.
And that actually, well, obviously that shows you guys that I'm not getting the C7, which we test drove a while back. If you guys saw my emotions in that video, I wasn't really sold on doing that. It would be a great, this one? Yeah. It would be a great stepping stone for sure into a C8, but I'm going from a mid-engine R8 to a mid-engine C8. So,
and also with the C7, then it's delaying the C8 6 months because you'd have to buy that car and not have the money for a real down payment on the C8.
True.
So why delay the gold car for 6 months when you don't have to?
Yeah.
So the goal is, sell the R8 in the next 6 months because we have 6 months until we have to order the actual car. But yeah. Which means, and I may or may not have said this, but I am officially buying the Supra. I definitely want it. I picked out the spec that I want. Next week I'm going to Toyota to actually order my car, and that should be here in like 2 or 3 weeks.
That's next week?
Next week.
Ooh.
Next Monday, Tuesday I'm going in.
I didn't know that.
So we're going to have the C8 and the Supra on the channel, and the R35 that is not going anywhere, and of course the Z and Tacoma, but yeah. This year and next year are going to be insane. So we're at Chevy, and Mike's about to do the deposit.
It's 10% down, right? 10% down. Okay.
And that's what ties you to your goal.
Right.
Because nobody's going to want to lose 10% of any kind of money.
Right.
So
is the $1,000 down part of the 10%?
Yes.
That
will be part of it. Yes.
Okay.
And then, like I said, when it comes time to physically ordering your car, we will come through and we will respec everything down to the exact wheels, the exact interior you want. So there's going to be certain forms of allocation stuff that you're going to have to do, but it will be 100% yours. It will be, like I said, it'll be one of the first 1,500.
Okay.
So it'll be very cool. It'll be a good little deal. And like I said, once that order is fully placed, then all that money becomes non-refundable.
Right. Okay.
What's the time frame as far as putting the actual 10% down?
Like you said, 4 weeks from.
Well, not even that. That's like when we go to actually the goes to accept the orders. That's when.
And that could be like 6 months from now or something?
Probably November.
Yeah. Okay. Gives us time to sell the R8.
Yeah.
What about delivery times? Are they all going to come about the same, or?
So they're gonna take 10 cars every month is what they're saying. So if you're 20th on the list, I mean you'll be the second month. So February is when your car will more than likely start being ordered.
Okay.
We might be March-ish.
Yeah. So we're expecting cars to start hitting around March.
Okay.
And then they'll flow all through the end of the year.
Okay.
Because like our dealership as a whole, even our safety store, we're getting 74 allocations.
Yeah.
So that's part of that first 1,500, and that's all we're going to get over the next 12 months.
Okay.
Wow.
So it's going to be very limited.
Really putting a deposit down now
is the best.
It's the best.
Oh yeah.
Transaction.
Well, pretty cool.
You'll
cool stuff going on.
Your receipt, and then as soon as you go to put everything in, that's when you'll have all your, exactly what your car's more than likely going to cost. Because in about 10 days we'll get exact pricing on it.
Okay.
So as soon as that's available, you'll get all that.
Okay.
If you're not on that first year list,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to wait till 2021 to.
This
to
is
get
definitely
that.
worth it.
Yeah, dang.
Oh yeah.
So it's not
that's-
even an option
and
yet.
The great
Yeah.
thing is you've got that rarity to your car because it's gonna be one of the first 1,500 big.
Right.
Wow.
Interesting. You're not going to see them that often.
Dude, yeah.
Anything else we need to know? Just wait to hear from you?
Wait to hear from you.
Okay. Guess that's it.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks again for your help. We'll see you
Guys.
soon.
All right. Yep. Good seeing you.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. If y'all need anything,
All right.
you got my number to give me a call.
Yep.
Okay?
Awesome.
All right.
See you guys.
Have a good one.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
All right. Well, that is quick and easy transaction
Yeah.
on the down payment. So that's very interesting to find out that we will have one of the first 1,500 being
Yeah.
produced.
And basically all next year. Like this is the only way to really get one right now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Well, there it is. I have officially held my spot or my allocation for a 2020 C8. That is pretty crazy to think that, well, it's actually the only way to do it too,
Yeah.
as you guys heard. And with us being YouTubers, having to wait, especially with this kind of car being brand new, having to wait another year,
Yeah.
being behind that far as far as putting out content on a new car. And not only that, I think it's a good transition to sell the R8 and get into something that's 10 years newer with so much more performance.
And kind of the same price. Pretty much probably around the same price.
Very similar, yeah. So 10 years newer, and it has all this technology that I don't even know yet.
And aside
We
from
don't
even
see
the
it all.
YouTube side of things, you were kind of ready to, you've had the R8 for a year and a half, you've been kind of ready to switch things up anyway, so now is kind of the best time to,
Yeah,
because what else is there?
Honestly, I really hate seeing the R8 go. It's such a phenomenal car. If I could keep that and get a C8 next to it, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I can't do that. So, yeah, we're gonna sell it. I've had my ownership experience with that dream car. The C8 was never on the list, but it wasn't also
It was never around.
never around. So, you know, things change, and
It's kind of a hard car to pass up given the pricing and what you get. Like,
yeah,
it's like, yeah, honestly, man, if he wasn't buying it, I would really be tempted to just trade the GTR in for one and have the Supra and the C8.
yeah.
I mean, you can't pass that car up.
I mean, with being able to have the Targa top,
Yeah.
it's essentially, I'm going to call it a baby McLaren.
Yeah.
Because you can, it's not a Spider, but still has the top.
Yeah.
So you can still remove that. And so you have probably very similar performance. 0 to 60 is going to be
I mean,
Almost
I think they're identical. pretty much.
identical. Even if they're different, they're both under 3.
Yeah, and I think they're similar weights, roughly. The Corvette might be a little heavier, though. I'm not sure.
I think that's enough for the car driving. We're going to get home and try to spec out as much as we can.
Yeah, go over some colors.
Different options as to what we can configure so far and what we're allowed to see, I guess, on the website. And we'll go from there. I've narrowed it down to 3 colors that I think would be cool. Let's start off with the Rapid Blue.
So, bright blue, basically.
I think that'd be cool because it's kind of like the McLaren blue, that light blue,
Both of these are,
but not really.
yeah.
But I think that's cool.
So this gray, I think, was the other one you were saying.
So that's a possibility. We have 2 gray cars already.
Yeah, this is kind of like the
Plus the
chalk color, the Nardo gray.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that, which is
I mean,
cool.
it looks good, but if I'm gonna buy a brand new car, I don't think gray is
All right.
is the way to go.
So a lot of grays.
What
and
is-
white?
Torch red,
Yep.
Arctic white. Torch red could be a good way to go, but it kind of looks like a Ferrari in red,
Yeah.
which I don't know.
Could be cool.
Could be cool. I haven't actually looked at the wheels yet, so this will be my first time seeing them.
Z51 package.
Yeah,
I think it automatically gives you different wheels.
those wheels.
Or no, so that adds the spoiler and the trim pieces and stuff.
Okay. I really don't like those wheels that are shown right now.
Yeah, I kind of like these ones. Are the same wheels, just a kind of a two-tone
Yeah.
finish, a little bit of silver accents.
What's the far right?
Those are pretty cool.
Now,
Hard to see.
again, I don't know how much any of these wheel options are.
Okay, so there's 2 wheel designs actually.
They're just different colors,
Yeah, so
finishes.
these 3 and the other 3.
Yeah. Those are pretty cool.
Bright calipers. So now this is where we get to your accent color.
Yeah, so
What would offset the color?
yellow would. So red doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
But that also depends on the interior color too.
True.
Which we haven't got to yet. Yeah, and as cool as some of these options are without knowing the pricing, you know, you'd be like, I want that high wing. Oh, it's $6,000. I don't want that high wing. I'll put on an aftermarket one, you know?
Yeah.
So we don't know, we don't know all that yet.
And this is already saying the high wing, I think, needed like, just black mirrors.
Oh, okay. It looks so good though. I like it.
That does look cool.
I like it, so...
We can leave it on for now.
Yeah. I mean, man, it just looks like a mini track monster with that wing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So either way, it'll have a wing.
Yeah.
Factory or not, I don't know.
Z51 gives it a little one, and then you get a big one.
Yeah.
So interiors now.
Is that too much blue?
Now they're showing you with like a 3LT.
Yeah.
These are the top of the line, or second. These are the GT2 seats, I believe.
Okay.
But yeah, we got bright blue and matched with bright blue.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
I mean, I'm not hating that.
Is that too much blue? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, when we come time to spec it.
Yeah.
You can, let's see, so yellow stitching on black, which would match the
right.
yellow calipers. Yeah. I think this would be cool.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, it's just black leather, nothing crazy. So this is kind of cool. I don't know if you could do this with the blue, but still have normal black everywhere.
See, that would be cool.
Some blue accents more than just like stitching.
If you could have, see this, that has red stitching on the seats?
Yeah.
And see, I'd rather have blue stitching than blue side bolsters.
Yeah, I do like this color combo. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And then you can, I guess, flip-flop it to have the red seats. Yeah. So I like how they've at least made it to where you don't have to go all out everything.
Now see, that's just as cool.
I think red could look cool.
So you do blue seats and blue stitching everywhere.
Yeah.
Rather than blue on the dash.
Although a blue car with red seats, I think would look pretty cool.
Well, then the calipers have to be red.
They do. Seatbelt colors, which is really cool.
Yeah, I would not get black.
Like whatever your calipers are and whatever accent.
Mm-hmm.
This is a pretty sweet spec. Blue. So we got two-tone seats with yellow.
I don't know. I don't know. See, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Either way, we got a lot of time to figure out the spec, but at least there's a good look at kind of the color options. You can really spec it out. Which I wish the Supra, I wish that had that option.
Yeah.
Which is another reason why this thing is such a bargain.
Oh man, there is so much. But I also have to keep in mind the budget that I'm setting for myself on this car.
Yeah.
And what I have to set that first and then work around what is the best option at that number.
Yeah.
At that price point. Because I'm not doing 15, 20 grand, you know.
I mean, this spec right here could be a $100,000 car. We don't know.
We don't know, yeah.
But I think 70 grand budget, you should be able to get very nicely spec to what you want.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to have any of the carbon fiber options.
And that's okay, because that could be aftermarket stuff at some point. Is there anything else on this configurator to spec?
That's about it. I mean, we can pop the roof off real quick, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah, look at that.
It looks cool with those seats, with the gray and black.
Yeah. And
red. So, actually, let's see the brake calipers real quick.
So this isn't the final spec, obviously, but I'm not hating it. I'll have to play with it some more off camera, obviously.
Yeah, something like that, man.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice car. Again, that could be a $90,000 spec, we don't know.
Yeah.
But something like that would be pretty cool.
That's too much. But if there's some stuff that we could do ourselves in the aftermarket world, I need to get options that we can't do, like seatbelts. We're not going to be swapping out seatbelts.
Yeah.
Or brake calipers or something. You know, I'll get everything from the factory that is factory. Man, the more that I look at this car, the more I like how it looks.
Dude, it looks good with the roof off and the wing.
It looks good with the roof on and the wing.
It looks good, period.
Man. I mean, it's like a baby McLaren, baby Ferrari.
It's unreal.
It's a baby, but
a fast.
It's yeah. Man,
sweet.
I'm excited now. The more that I see it. Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. I officially have an allocation for a 2020 C8, and now we just have to sell the R8. So if you are a serious buyer or seriously interested in the R8, send us a message on Instagram or email us brosforspeed@gmail.com. If you're serious, because I will be unwrapping it today, putting it up for sale.
It'll be listed with the $7,000 exhaust and the full built-in radar system.
Navigation.
It's a $140,000 spec with every option.
Bang & Olufsen sound system, full leather interior.
Carbon interior and exterior.
Interior and exterior.
Every 5,000 miles it was at Audi for maintenance, regular maintenance. It's been perfectly reliable.
I'm the second owner, and if you guys have watched our channel, you know how we are with our cars. We take really good care of them, so that's the next goal, is to sell the R8 and move up in the alphabet there and go to a C8. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We will have plenty more videos on this car coming, as I am officially on the list for the first 1,500.
You put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, so
it's not just talk.
that's just so crazy though. Like if I don't get, well, I have this car now, but if I didn't get it now, 2021.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably still do some good stuff, but a year behind, there's already so much out there.
And a year more with the R8, what are you gonna do?
Nothing.
You've been there, done that.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to move on to.
So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give the video a huge thumbs up, smash that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Stay tuned for basically the rest of this year and the beginning of 2020 with the new C8, the new Supra, and plenty other videos on the Tacoma and the Z. We'll see you guys in the next video.